Hello and welcome back everyone, I'm Blue Banana and this is Mass Effect 3. In the last episode we rescued Admiral Chorus, the leader of the civilian fleet who crash landed on Rannoch. That's the planet, that's the homeworld of the Squadrons. We still have two interesting, we have two quests here still. One of which is a priority mission, I think that's the Reaper base, and the other one is the comm tower or the comm hub, which I think is the one that we're going to do. Let me just double check that. Yeah, Geth fighter squadrons. Geth fighter squadrons are targeting the live ships, cripple them, land and disable the server. Yeah, that should be it. Right, let's just go for a save here, just in case I'll do the wrong one. Which we shouldn't. So yeah, destroy the Reaper base is, I think, the priority mission. So let's go for the comm hub to save some more civilians, actually. This time I'd like to take Liara with us, and I don't know, Garrus has been a very good and proven soldier against the Geth. Well, the same could be said about Caden with his overload, but I'll just like Garrus just a tiny little bit more. So he's coming with us. In between episodes I also went ahead and upgraded this thing here to a particle rifle tier 5, I think. I don't know if it was tier 5 already, but yeah, doesn't matter. And I also upgraded the shotgun that Tali is using. Yeah, screw the level up. Let's just get fighting.
Commander, it is as we feared. Geth Squadrons have begun massing on a path to intercept our live ships.
Understood, Admiral Ron. We're almost at the server. Keep us posted. What's our status?
We remain undetected on encrypted Geth channels. Resistance is likely only within the server.
Within? It's that big?
You misunderstand. Direct virtual interface is necessary to extract Geth from the server. You must enter our consensus.
You want me to virtually interact with the Geth?
That's one way to get their attention, if it doesn't kill you.
I'm not a machine. How do I go into a virtual world?
Cerberus conducted research on Geth human interfaces. They called it Project Overlord. We monitored their transmissions. We have refined the interface they created and have equipment from Normandy to facilitate safe contact. We request your trust.
Well, alright.
I have your back, Legion. Even if I don't quite understand why you need it.
You are an unknown. This is an advantage. Geth security is not adept at targeting organic thought processes. While we occupy the system's intrusion countermeasures, you will disable the squadrons by removing Geth from the server.
Sure.
If it saves the live ships, we've got to try it.
Telemetry data predicts this operation has a high chance of success. There is little time. We will bypass security while you secure safe landing.
Wait, you're not gonna...
I guess it just did.
Yeah, just an orbital drop. Or semi-orbital, not really. But that's how Geth operate, I think. So here we are. Looks quiet enough.
This is it?
Yes. Hostile Geth fighter squadrons are networked to this server. Due to restricted resources, it is best if you connect alone.
Let's do it.
Initiating peer network integration. Proceed to docking port. Mapping to consensus. Remain still. Shepard Commander, excess movement during an upload is discouraged. Shepard Commander, we acknowledge your integration into the server. We welcome you to our consensus.
What is this?
We've installed filters to allow you to make visual sense of this server's raw data. Your mind perceives our world as something familiar.
I wouldn't call this familiar. Where are you?
Here,
You look different.
we have made ourselves visually distinct for your convenience.
What about Geth already in here?
You will perceive Geth as surveillance footage, audio logs, sensor records. We do not require bodies, as our software communes. Our hardware is merely a tool. This is our true world. As we remove Geth, it will grow dark.
Okay. So how does this work?
And what does turning off the lights do to the Geth back in the real world?
The Geth fighter squadrons communicate with platforms on their spacecraft via this server. We will sever that connection. We will ensure there are no transfers or backups. This server will fall silent.
This is like wiping out a city, isn't it?
We have no choice in this matter. It is a question of survival. There are 2 communication nodes on this server. We must access them to disable the hostile Geth's fighters. We must protect your exit port, but you will not be alone. We will maintain contact and assist.
Alright. Looks weird. So, we are on a virtual Geth server.
Establishing connection to access point.
Or something. Can we... Ooh.
This foreign code is a manifestation of the old machine signal.
You're surprised the Reapers are all over your servers?
We did not anticipate such extensive infection.
That's an interesting weapon. Also note, we do not have any shields. But I kind of love this mission. I almost forgot that this is the one here where you
Warning,
actually...
connection blocked by infected code. Use our combat software to disrupt the infection.
I wondered what the gun was for.
Yeah, as I was trying to say, I actually thought it was the other one, the Reaper base, but this here is really cool. You learn a lot about the Geth, and once again, I think it's a really cool concept. Let's get rid of this Reaper code that's blocking our way.
Okay, I gotta ask. Why a gun?
We wish to provide familiar equipment.
And thanks. I think.
So this gun is just a representation for a code removal tool, I think. It's really abstract here. Everything's really abstract. Move that. You can only shoot them at their weak points. As far as I remember. It's not removed enough. Okay.
Connection established. Proceed to the access point.
Alright, will do.
Establishing connection to communication node. Error. Access denied.
Is the Reaper keeping you out?
Unknown. Please investigate.
Okay, I'll investigate. Hopefully we don't miss anything around here, but it seems like we only have this one path to move on anyway, so... He also said that we will kind of encounter or see these things
Warning.
as audio
Reaper
logs.
presence detected. Data cluster contains infected code. We require access to proceed.
Okay, it looks like we have to sever these connections. Get rid of those. I don't know, the sound of this kind of reminds me of the dubstep gun in Saints Row. Not really.
Accessing data cluster.
What is this?
Data clusters contain historical data. Your connection permits streaming of information from our archives.
You really want to rename the VI networks?
Absolutely. The mobile hardware release deserves a little ceremony. Unit 01. What is the Keelish word for servant of the people?
The word is Geth. Creator Zahak.
Yes. Very good.
Ancestors, you fuss over it.
Weren't you here until midnight fixing 01's circuitry?
Well, it needed resoldering.
Seems like...
footage from the past? Why are the Quarians masked?
You process our memories by using your own. How many creators have you witnessed unmasked?
Good point.
Yeah. Right. So that must have been one of the first Geth platforms ever. The origin of the word Geth. Alright, that just seems to be the way back around this cluster that we freed, okay. So what, Geth means servant of the people? Did I remember that correctly? Huh. It's a weird place to be. Let's try and get rid of all of those as best as we can.
You must disrupt the infection on this data cluster to continue.
Yeah, Legion, I know. I'm working on it. That should do it. For this side, of course. Come on. So we're learning a lot about Geth history. I like it. It's cool.
This data cluster contains information timestamped 290 years ago. Creator, this unit detects no malfunctions. It is still capable of serving.
You see? It's ignoring all shutdown commands.
Please specify if it has failed assigned tasks. We will reprogram.
Well, let's take a look.
Creator, this unit is ready to serve. What has it done wrong? What?
Let's cut the audio.
You may proceed to the last data cluster.
Interesting. Did he say what, 290 years ago, I think? It was?
Accessing data cluster.
We've got escaped Geth! They're pinned!
Open fire.
One's going for a weapon! So who won?
The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By opening fire on attacking creators, it saved simpler domestic Geth following it.
That looks a lot like the sniper rifle you used to carry.
It is an efficient model. Establishing connection with the remaining server node.
So you think he was the one who first picked up the gun? Nah. Maybe. I mean, maybe. I don't think so, though.
Hello, Commander. Are you there?
Yes, technically. What's your status, Admiral Ron?
The Geth Squadrons have arrived, but something is amiss. Half their fighters have stopped functioning. We will continue to hold out as long as we can.
Legion, give me an update.
One node remains.
What's wrong?
Infection programs are increasing. We have restabilized. You must continue.
Moving on then, and whatever we do, it seems like it's working. I mean, half the fighters are now out of order. That's something.
Shepard Commander, the Reaper code has adapted. It can now self-replicate.
You mean it grows back?
Yes. However, disrupting vulnerable points in the infection may slow down its replication.
Kind of like that. So we need to sever 2 connections now. Fair enough. Stupid Reapers. And their ability to regrow. That seems to be severed now. Is it? Yeah. Alright. That's a data cluster, isn't it? But it's not infected, so I wonder what we're going to see there. That's out of range, isn't it? Yeah. Huh. Saying isn't it today a
We
lot?
require access to this data cluster. Disrupt Reaper infection targets the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed.
That seems to be out of range. Oh, we can move around. Okay, got it. Ah, there we go. So let's get rid of that. Burn it down.
You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection.
Yeah, it
Disrupting
did.
it will slow the infection's ability to replicate.
Ah, it had 2. Would you look at that? You sneaky bastard.
Accessing data.
Out of the way!
You can't do this to them!
I said step away from the Geth!
This is insane! We need the Geth! You can't just destroy them for asking. Ugh.
Time's up! Throw her in with the others.
Looks like the war wasn't popular with everyone.
We have kept records of these creators' sacrifices. They have largely been forgotten by their own people, but not by the Geth.
So there seems to be people that have defended the Geth. That's something. I mean, yeah, it's a really interesting topic. Let's just back around. That just loops back around, doesn't it? Yeah. Might have missed something. Let's check the map. Oh, we need to go back. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Did we open up a path here, or did I just miss it? I don't know.
We cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster.
Yeah, I'll try and fix that, of course. But we have to remove a lot of these infected weak spots first. So that should stop this thing from regrowing. Alright. Moving on. Seems like we have infinite amount of ammo, but need to wait for it to recharge a little bit. The recharge is fast, but it takes a while to start the recharge process.
There is a vulnerable point further along the infection.
Yeah.
Target the spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster.
Okay, we can barely hit that from the looks of it.
Data power. This data comes from a period during which the creators declared martial law.
I repeat, release the rogue Geth units and come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
Creator Megara, this unit does not understand. It has not taken part in hostilities.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds Creator's safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
No, it's all right. We'll go back to the access tunnel then. Oh!
Creator Megara, what is your status? Creator Megara? As time passed, the creators who opposed martial law in Rannoch were ultimately outnumbered.
Wow, that led to a full-blown civil war from the looks of it. So they really wanted to get rid of the Geth. And at least some of them, of course. Or the leaders, it seems like. Because those must be the ones that impose martial law. Is impose the right word here? I have no clue. That's just a use.
Accessing data. This is data from the end of warfare on Rannoch.
The Austral is down. Do not engage the Geth. I repeat, avoid contact.
Geth pursuit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannoch. All captains fall back to the mass relay.
This isn't happening now?
It is timestamped 290 years ago. It is the Creator Exodus at the end of the Morning War. We had secured freedom. The Creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Wait, the Geth spared the last Quarians? You let them go?
We were in our infancy. We could not calculate the repercussions of destroying an entire species. Our creators. We chose isolation rather than face this uncertainty. Additional data recovered.
Legion. That's back when I activated you on the Normandy.
Yes,
You've been thinking about when we met?
it was highly significant. You were the first organic to openly cooperate with Geth since the end of the Morning War. We wish to ensure you are not the last.
It's not gonna be easy.
The prospect remains. If the Reaper presence is removed, there is a chance of reunification with Geth. And perhaps creators.
You think that's still possible?
Hope sustains organics during periods of difficulty. We admire the concept. Connection with the remaining server node established. We are ready to transport you.
Yeah, see, at least some Geth want to, well, end the hostilities and just talk it out, I guess. Damn it, I'm guessing a lot today. And I seem to guess a lot.
Something's happening to the Geth. The fighter squadrons have stopped. We detect no more active programs inside their ships. Admiral Han Garrel's fleet is driving them back. The live ships are safe, Commander.
Root access acquired, severing all connections to this communication node. Geth no longer reside on this server. We may now exit the consensus.
What's wrong?
You must proceed to the support. Disconnect from mother.
Okay. That sounds ominous. Don't like that he has some interference there. So we removed all the Geth from the server, all programs have been deleted and all data has been recovered or something like that, I assume. Let's just get the hell out.
Terminating remote access. Removing programs. Deleting archives.
Shepard, are you hurt?
Did it work?
Geth fighters have been disabled. Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The server is offline.
Are you sure? What's happening?
We have transferred Geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
They wish to join us.
That's convenient.
While Shepard Commander removed the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade hostile Geth programs to reunite with ours. We were correct. These Geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose the Reapers. They are now us.
Okay. Well, I hope so, because that's a lot of Geth primes.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
We did not doubt you. We doubted your allies. The Creator's actions have placed their species in danger, but they are unsympathetic to what it has done to ours. The Quarians sanctioned this operation to save their people. They would not have done so if they knew we wished to preserve Geth as well.
Well, true.
I understand not wanting to leave anyone behind.
You accept our actions?
The live ships are safe and we have more Geth on our side. We both did what we came to do.
We judged you would understand. Prime units will be available once the Reaper signal has been located and destroyed.
Remind me to warn Admiral Hackett he's got some primes coming. Let's get back to the Normandy.
Some?
Impressive, Commander. The Geth squadrons attacking our live ships have been completely neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
Legion's the one to ask if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire. Perhaps you can help me with something else.
What's that?
How did you get Geth primes to work with you?
They volunteered.
I see. Well, should you wish to examine these Geth to confirm their new allegiance, please do not hesitate to contact me. Zen out.
Yeah, they volunteered. Indeed they did. Awesome.
Then we need those ships to recover life pods.
They'll be more valuable running salvage on the Dreadnought.
We're not letting people in life pods die just so you can rummage through Geth debris.
You yourself said their life signs were weak. They might already be dead.
It's not your call to make.
Admiral, any tech we can recover gives us an edge against the Geth. If you care about our people.
Zen, we need...
Yeah, I don't like
recover
Zen, really I
life
don't.
pods.
Zen, you can always send a salvage team later.
Unless there isn't a later because we're defeated due to a lack of Geth technology. Fine. I'm diverting ships to rescue life pods. As soon as they're finished, I want them back.
Thanks, Shepard.
Yeah, no problem, I really do not like Zen, so... Also, that Dreadnought will be there, and I'm pretty sure that there will be a later, because the war against the Geth isn't really that bad. I mean... could be worse, to be honest. We have some rogue fighter pilots, that's pretty interesting. I don't know when we picked them up, but fair enough. Got the Asari 6 fleet on our side. No clue when we picked that up either, sorry. That doesn't really help. The advanced starship fuel I think we got when we liberated that facility an episode ago? Maybe? We got a Geth Prime platoon. I have absolutely no clue how many platforms a platoon is, but I mean, they're freaking Geth Primes, and we know how hard they can hit, so that's not too bad. Updated the Turian 6th fleet, that's good, and we got some Quarians. Oh yeah, Zelkoris is on our side now. That's the guy we rescued. Great, great. Not too bad, not too bad. I think we'll talk to Legion maybe. We have a little bit of time left.
Shepard Commander, we have re-established a connection with Geth liberated from the server.
What's their status?
We have integrated their programs into this platform's network with minimal difficulties. Your actions have changed their perspective on organics. They also offer gratitude.
That's cool. So... oh, I think we know about the rest here.
We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
Yeah, well, thanks for the insight, Legion. It's kind of nice that we might be able to resolve this stupid conflict. Maybe they can live on Rannoch together again, and by they I mean the Quarians and the Geth.
I'm ready to hit the Reaper base whenever you are, Shepard.
Alright, so there's nothing new.
Talk to you later, Tali.
Sure.
You do know that the console is behind you. Oh, she's not... is she typing? I don't know. Maybe she just wants to check out her hand or something, or the wristwatch or something. Any new insight from you two? Are you going to interrupt me? No? Well, that's new. Trainer?
You've got new messages, Commander.
Well, figured as much. Let's take a look at our messages then. We've got a status update from an invalid extranet domain. Okay. Geth programs and hardware designation Legion have requested Prime runtimes update on platform status. What the hell? I don't... what? I have no clue. Prime platforms housed in server remain stationed on Rannoch. Creative forces prevent transfer of Prime platforms to Geth transport vessels. Suscitation of Creator Geth conflict required to assist Shepard Commander and designated allies awaiting conflict status update. Sure, we'll try to. The civilian fleet is grateful you have returned our admiral to us. Some more in those who fell on our homeworld, but Zelkoris stopped many vessels from flying past the waiting guns of the Geth. The admiral told me that you met my cousin, Dorn Hast, on Rannoch. It means much to me that Dorn was not alone when he passed. Thank you, Commander, for all that you have done. No problem. Reporting in. Lee Riley. Oh yeah, right. My squad continues to defend the fuel reactor on Sion. The Reapers seem to intend on taking it down. Not on my watch. Will hold the line. Did you get some lessons by Major Curie, I think was the name? Hold the line! Well, while you hold the line, we will take a look at our journal, and I'm pretty sure that our next course of action will be this here. Priority Rannoch. We're going to hit the Reaper base on Rannoch that is still kind of enslaving some of the Geth, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, and we have a prototype targeting laser, so we can go for an orbital strike. That will be interesting. So we have something to look forward to, and yeah, for now, if you like what you saw, then please consider pressing the like button. Have a great deal, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching, and as always, auf Wiedersehen.